You guys were up in the box calling this one. We were just saying that we thought Groves looks like a team that has a chance to compete for the state title. You guys just watched them. What were your impressions, your overall impressions of watching this Groves team here tonight?
Well, this Groves team does – they do every – like the fundamentals, they do them right. You know, we always talk about running the ball and then stopping the run. Groves did a great job, first off, in stopping the run. I mean, anytime you have like that triple option kind of offense that we saw, this team, them go against, anytime you can stop that, assign players to other players, assign position groups to other players, and, do so well while also running the ball. We saw those stretch players running right, running left. The way that this offensive line fires off the ball, it's one of those things when you're sealing off the edges, and anytime you can do those two things right, you're going to have success. And those things always translate, especially in the playoffs. It gets colder out and everything else. And, this team, don't be surprised if they're fighting for a state championship.
Ethan, that's got to be music to your ears, huh?
Yeah, it was a beautiful game out there today. For the playoffs, like you were talking about, I think something that could be very beneficial to us is how old we are. We have a really old team, a bunch of seniors, a bunch of commits for college next year. If they've all been in the playoff situation before, I think if they really set their mind to it, they've all been there. The nerves are a little calmer than the younger teams out there. If they just use that senioritis to their advantage, I think they could be pretty good.
Yeah, I love it. Ethan, so you are, you're a senior at Groves.
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore at Groves. Okay, so what was this experience like for you to watch your team go out there and not only beat your rival, but thoroughly beat your rival? You talked to us pregame a little bit about the camaraderie and everything that was going on in the high school. This has got to be a great feeling for you and for all of your classmates.
Yeah, for sure. The energy just today and this whole week, just everyone bouncing off the walls. Can't wait till Friday. Everyone just watching the clock tick down today during class. Last year, we lost to these guys twice, both in heartbreaker fashion, one in the playoffs. I think combined we almost had 100 points, like 56-49 or something crazy like that. So it was awesome to see us fight during this one and shut them out, and I was very proud of our boys.
It kicks off your rivalry weekend with a bang, I would say. 35-0 running clock to end the game up there. So sportscaster.com, for those of you who are maybe unfamiliar with it, we put the microphone in kids' hands or young adults' hands, people who want to break into the broadcasting world. And these two gentlemen here on the booth with us talking about the postgame, another experience for Gabe. The third one, I think, of the year for you, and the first experience for you, Ethan. So, Ethan, let's start with you. It's your first time up there. I mean, what kind of fun was this for you?
This was awesome. For the past couple of years, I've always wanted to go into something like this, and my opportunity arose today during class. I joined pretty late, but I still think I did pretty good today up in the booth. But this is awesome. It gives me some exposure into what my career might look like down the road. And it was awesome. Thank you guys so much for having me.
You did a great. I can't wait to go back and listen to it because I'm down on the field. You're down on the field. We don't have a chance. So one person in the booth with you is a 3-time color commentator for his first opportunity. We've called him back because he's been doing such a great job. That's Gabe Loper. Gabe, give us the 4-1-1 on the Rook. How'd he do?
Dude, that was great, man. I mean, it's always fun, having young guys up there. I mean, I'm talking as this. I've been up there like 36 times. But no, dude, listen, man, that was great. That was great. His insight. Only thing, you're too much of a fan.
You know what, though? Hold on.
Hang on a second.
Hold on. We always say that's okay, right?
Oh, yeah,
because he's a student here. He's supposed to have a little bit of fun. He's supposed to be a little bit of a homer, like the Detroit Lions. I'm curious, Ethan. There were a couple of trick plays that Groves came up with today, including one that it was a carbon copy of the Dallas Cowboys Detroit Lions game where was it Amon Ra that caught it?
I forget who.
They
tried to get Avery Gatch.
Yeah, right down here.
With Panay Sewell.
Yeah,
how did you guys call that one? I want to know what you guys said there.
I think I was the one who said it, actually. Right when that happened, I was like, wow, that's very Dan Campbell right there.
Oh,
okay. Beautiful. It was a mirror image. I think if they were a little closer to the end zone there, Avery could have gotten in, but still got the first down.
I mean, 290 pounds. He got stopped at the 5-yard line by a DB. We're going to have to maybe talk to him about his strength and conditioning out there.
I don't know. I watched Avery Gatch today run over a lot of the Seaholm defensive players.
Yeah, he's going to be a good lineman.